Greetings my friends, Jason Archer here with a quick WordPress tutorial. This one we're going to cover basic linking strategies on your blog. A lot of times what I'm seeing is the raw links being used in the text, and rather than do that, what I want to do is teach you how to disguise the link itself as a piece of text. So in the same way that this link here, housingaz.com, is clickable and then takes me to the Arizona Department of Housing, yet it doesn't show me the actual link that it followed to get there. Because look, this is the link that the browser window actually sent to the server and said send me this page, and if you'll notice, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to the average person. So if we look down this blog, let's just see if there's any areas where we can improve that sort of situation. Coming on down, okay, this all looks pretty good to here, and then right here, Pima County, you'll notice that we've got this www whatever whatever slash whatever slash whatever blah blah blah. Now this whole thing right here, all the way up to the space, is the link, and what we can do is we can actually disguise this whole thing behind these two words, just like we've done here with Maricopa County. So what I want to do is show you how to do that using the WordPress editor. Again, very basic stuff, no coding required on this particular one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring up the WordPress edit page, and I've already brought up the page here. I'm going to scroll down to the section that we're looking at, which is right here. Let me bring this up just a bit. Okay, so as you can see, we've got the Arizona Bar, AZ Law Help, Maricopa County. All of these look nice. Now all we want to do is take this particular link here and make it look just as nice, again, for your end user benefit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this link, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to verify it just by popping open a new tab, pasting this into Firefox, and just making sure that it does end up on a valid web page, and it does. So I'm going to go back to my edit page here, and I'm going to highlight Pima County. Now WordPress makes this very simple, so all we really need to do is, as you can see, there are a couple buttons here that became active when I made the highlight. When the highlight goes away, or when the selected text is no longer selected, you'll notice these two buttons are no longer active. So what I want to do is select these two words, and what I'm going to do is insert a link. So I want to click on this one here. Now obviously this one, its distant cousin here, unlink or break the link, would do just the opposite. So this one, we're going to create the link, and you'll notice that when I click that, I get this little modal window that basically allows me to pop a URL into blanks. So the first one is, what is the URL? It's just asking me point blank. I'm just going to paste it in there. The second blank is target. Now target behind the scenes basically tells the anchor tag or the link to either open the browser, open the page in a new browser window, or open the page in the same window. And we're going to pop this open in a new window, and I'll explain why in just a moment. And then finally, the title is just a descriptive tag that goes behind the scenes as part of the link element itself. So all I'm going to do is just put Pima County Legal. I don't need to worry about a class, and I'm just going to click Insert. And now you'll notice when the modal window goes away, we now have Pima County, these two words, highlighted and structured as a link. And provided I did that correctly, I don't really need to hold on to this big long ugly link anymore, so I can get rid of it. So all I'm going to do is format it exactly like I did the link above it, Pima County, or call. I could type CALL, and now I just need to make sure that I update. So I'm going to click the update button here, and once that's done, I'm going to go back to my end user side of things. And again, this is what we were working on. We just wanted to make this look like this. So let me refresh the page, and let's see how successful we were. Okay, so Pima County is now in fact a link. I'm going to click it just to make sure that it is valid. Okay, so as you can see, it is a valid link. It brings up the correct website, so I'm just going to close out of that. Now notice a couple of things here. Earlier I said I would explain why I wanted to pop open the link in a new tab, and a lot of people don't realize, especially people who choose to go low budget on their website, a lot of times people don't get good advice. Now this particular website, if we scroll to the top, you can see that we've got lead capture happening here. We want people to opt in. That's the whole point of this website. So a lot of the elements on this page are designed to keep the user on the website. Keep the user on the website. So if we scroll back down to this particular area that we were just working on, you'll notice that, let me pull my tabs into frame here. You'll notice that when I click on any of these links, you'll see a new tab pop up right here, and we get a new page. And the reason we're doing that is that had we opened it in the same window and the end user comes to this particular page, Maricopa County Bar Association, and decides, you know what, this really isn't relevant to what I'm looking for, they click the X, guess what, your site goes away as well. However, as you can see, because we popped it open in a new window, it just defaults back to the original page that they came from, which is perfect behavior because now they're back on our website. So even though we're sending them away, we're giving ourselves at least a chance to pick them back up on the flip side. So that's the point of popping it open in the new window, and I would highly recommend anyone with any sort of website whereby you want to create a sticky situation and or collect leads that you do that. In this particular situation, the end user felt these links to be necessary or integral to the article and therefore needs to keep them. However, in most scenarios I would not outbound link to any of this stuff. I would provide resources on my own website so that I don't have to leave my domain to get the information. So there it is, simple link structure, simple reason why you want to keep them on your website, and that's it. Until next time, this has been Basic Linking with the WordPress editor, and this is Jason Archer signing off. Take care.